Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today's video is going to be what if Izuku Midoriya had a night quirk. So yeah. Also for people who knew about the whole night samurai thing, and you guys wondering when's the Viking one going to come out, well, it's going to be more complicated since it's gonna be more complicated since there's not very much Viking Izuku fan art, nor with Izuku holding an axe. So yeah. Also, I would think for that Izuku to be more of a villain or vigilante, like a Robin Hood type of guy, since Raider in the For Honor thing was more of killing people to provide for others. So yeah, that's the way how I'm gonna make that Izuku go out. But at the end, because he'll be joining all for one. Because I'm gonna say that all for one is basically gonna say that Hero Society is not giving people that much food, and since Izuku won't be in society that much. Basically, higher tier and all that type of thing. Everyone's gonna try to make Izuku think this is the hero's fault, so he would try to manipulate Izuku into doing so. So yeah. So anyways, let's get into this. So when Izuku got his quirk, and this one. So basically, before Izuku was born, I'd say Sashi actually became the CEO of the company, and so he was able to get more better pay. When with that coming in, he decided that since it's now his company, yet people can vote him out of the office. So yeah. But since he now owns the company, I'm gonna say that with enough money he bought the company. So yeah. So that's where Izuku's money can come from as well. And Hisashi was able to buy an old Japanese palace. So yeah. Now let's get into this. So yeah. Izuku got his quirk and it's called Night. And yeah. Now Izuku. So when Izuku is okay, let's continue. So yeah. So Izuku starts making all these warriors. And now with this big pay check type of thing, Hisashi decided to give the whole palace to Izuku, while Inko and Hisashi live in a mansion. But unfortunately, some villains destroyed the house, and Izuku was 13 at the time, and he just wishes he would have done something. So Izuku starts training with his quirk, and decided to up his knight army. Since the palace and the mansion had a forest between them, he decided to use the money that he has basically to buy the whole forest. So yeah. So by doing that, he was able to fence up the forest. And yeah, and so to make it, because Izuku wants to renovate the whole forest, but Izuku then asked his knight shield captains to go search the whole forest. They come back and there's no animals even living in the forest. So yeah, Izuku starts having them build build stuff around it, like a whole. So yeah, basically make fortresses and all that. So yeah. So yeah. So they do so, and yeah. Now Izuku starts training the arts of the sword. This is gonna be his sword, and this is gonna be my version of Excalibur. I know that's not a really good version of it, but still. So yeah. Now, Izuku does not decide to post this on the internet because, well, it is Excalibur. But Izuku knows that the real one has been in England for centuries after being discovered. So yeah. Now Izuku's shield captains come and say that there are villages around the forest. So yeah. Izuku understands this and says that and thinks before he starts thinking and says that we should be a part of their defenses and to give them food needed so yeah. So they do so, and Izuku knows that there's no human villages around, so he goes to check it out, and basically all the animals that are hiding and the shield captains they find, they basically made an underground village type of thing. No. So yeah, basically they made a whole big ass fortress or / castle, an extension of so yeah, it's an extension of the Japanese palace that he has, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be so yeah, forget about the whole village type of thing because that wouldn't make any sense. So yeah, wait, this whole what if doesn't make sense. But anyways, continuing on. So yeah, Izuku starts making treasure boxes and putting treasure inside the treasure vault. So yeah. So then, Izuku. If you guys were wondering what type of knight Izuku is from For Honor, he's a warden. So yeah. And Izuku has a whole hell bunch of lawbringers, peacekeepers, conquerors, and wardens. And each of them have fortresses filled with knight soldiers, captains, shield captains, and commanders. But they're mainly populated. But so yeah, there's a bunch of camps around where they have wardens, peacekeepers. So yeah, basically, a bunch of so yeah, the camps are big, but there's lines of trees that separate both of them, all four of them. So yeah. So Izuku makes a whole fortress around the palace. So yeah. So yeah. Now, so Izuku goes out to find a dragon since he's been reading a lot of books. So yeah. So now, if you guys are wondering what legion name did Izuku pick, he calls his whole legion the Emerald Legion, since the main colors are emerald, green, and white. So yeah. The green they have a flag as well, which, if you guys know about the Holy Land type of thing, their whole flag is basically all white with the red cross that was on it. Yeah, basically, it's basically the same, but they have green stripes going down side to side, and with a star on it. A sword. So yeah. Basically, think of the knight class shield thing, and think of a white flag with a shield on it that has a tree, is green, emerald green, and white with a sword going through the tree. And you have the Emerald Legion flag. So yeah. They had to change the flag whole thing the whole time, so it might not make sense to you guys, but still. So yeah, let's continue on. Izuku takes archers, shield captains, a conqueror, peacekeeper, lawbringer, and two other wardens, along with his adventure. And yeah. So yeah. Now Izuku heads for the mountains of Japan to look for a dragon, until they spot one. Wait a minute. So this is what the dragon looks like, guys. Wait a minute. So yeah, continuing on. This is what the dragon looks like that Izuku found. So yeah. Now, Izuku and his mini army start fighting against the dragon. Now, so yeah, so instead of like all these all these fighters, Izuku only brought one of each. So yeah, Izuku and the shield captain start bringing out barrels. Okay, so yeah, Izuku and a shield captain start bringing out barrels as Izuku as they start trying to take down this dragon. So yeah, the peacekeeper. So the peacekeeper goes over to help them, and so yeah, the peacekeeper goes over to help them, and they bring out the fish. The dragon stops fighting them, and they go over to see what's going on as they see all the fish that they brought. So yeah. So yeah, basically. So yeah, this dragon eats the fish as Izuku helps it. So yeah, Izuku then says that we got what we came for. So yeah. So the peacekeeper then tells them that they should take a breath, since they did fight a beast as big as this one. Now, Izuku had seen a horse and rode one. Now, this falls into where Izuku's whole animal manipulation thing comes in. So, Izuku can make horses and now can make dragons, as well as alter their DNA. So yeah, so he can make not just one but several dragons. So yeah. So Izuku now goes to what is it again? Oh yeah, I know more. So yeah, Izuku decides to go and well go back home. So they do so while being spotted. So yeah, Izuku comes back to see that their castle is ready, with walls covering the outside of it, where wardens and conquerors will watch over. Where wardens, conquerors, shield captains, and commanders would walk around to see, to look, as well as archers. So they start making all these medieval contraptions as well as boats. So yeah, Izuku. So yeah, Izuku smiles as he knows that he's ready. So yeah. Now peacekeepers, they're a different story. The peacekeepers guard the palace. So yeah, there's a hell of a lot of them to guard the palace. The lawbringers and the remaining others, as well as the soldiers, guard the actual castle. So yeah. So yeah. Izuku smiles that he is now able to fight against anything. But Izuku wants to be something, a hero. And he'll be the night hero. So yeah. Izuku tells his whole army this. But then one warden, peacekeeper, conqueror, lawbringer, archer, soldier, commander and shield captain and regular captain state, so one of each of those just says that they have enough army weapons to take out the whole nation. Why defend it? Izuku notices that these ones are the second ones he made. As he walks down, taking off his helmet, he says that there's many people out there that they can easily take us down. Like All Might, the symbol of peace. He can take down our walls. And then there's this number two hero, Endeavor. He can burn our walls to the ground. As Conqueror then says, why didn't you think we should make it with marble? As the others agree that marble is, well, really fireproof. Izuku says no. And if you think of it this way, leave the castle. The warden, which is the one that is able to collect everyone to join his side of this, starts saying, but we control the lands, make sure everything's right. Why won't you do this? These heroes have so many powers. It will bring us down. And we gotta start from scratch, making this whole place. The warden then calls for a fight, a duel, thinking the armies will follow. So yeah, two lawbringers that are on both sides of Izuku's throne block his way to getting Izuku, while two more block it again. Izuku then says, I will fight. As the lawbringers move aside. And they fight. The warden being the second, is one of the most strongest of all the wardens, and is stronger than Izuku. Izuku gets shoved aside, and Peacekeeper gives the warden a dagger as the warden stabs it through Izuku's side and shoves him towards the shield captains that were blocking anyone from going in. One grabs Izuku and helps him up. And the warden tells everyone that we will destroy the world, make it in our own image. Then everyone that's in Izuku's army, the Emerald Legion, just drops their weapons, saying they will not do this. That they're here to bring peace, not destroy, not to start a war. The warden that tried to defeat Izuku lost the battle. How can you win a battle that you already lost? He tried to convince all of them to go against Izuku to start this war. He lost. They lost. This one is Izuku's second. This one that fought Izuku, everyone thought it was a he. But then she took off her helmet to prove that she's actually the first warden that Izuku ever made. Apollyon, why? And Apollyon just says, I want war. There's nothing else for us if we just bring peace. We need to start a war. Then all of them just walked out of the castle. The rest start helping Izuku heal. And Izuku says he will be going to A, and he will leave his champion in charge. This champion is Izuku's second. This one is a peacekeeper, Mercy. She brings mercy upon anyone who dares to fight Izuku. Because there have been villains who tried to burn down the palace, and she destroyed all of them. Her name alone brings lawbringers, wardens, and the best of the best fighters to fear her. Mercy nods at this, and by mercy, Izuku knows she will kill anyone that dares to even say they will become the new ruler. The way she got the title Destroyer is because several times she destroyed the lives of villains that tried to burn down the whole instruction site. But Mercy killed them. Mercy agrees to this, and she'll be on the throne until he comes back. And that she will tell everyone to be prepared in case they need him. In case he needs them. So yeah. Oh yeah, Izuku also has a. Not only does Izuku have these guys, but guess what? He also has a mage. One that got immortality. A monk that actually found out the ways of magic. Izuku has, and yeah. So now we skip to Apollyon. She is going through the woods as she starts yelling that how could Izuku throw her away? His first warden. He will pay for this treason. As she recognizes that since she is the first one Izuku ever made, she does have his powers. Then she makes an alliance with Overhaul and All for One. Saying that she'll lend them her armies if they decide to join her forces to destroy the world of heroes. They both agreed to this, knowing that they can easily destroy all of them. So yeah, Izuku starts his journey to UA. So yeah. Now, if you guys are wondering where Izuku's whole castle is, it's in the countryside of Japan. In a massive field with a forest and with a mansion at the end of the forest where Izuku can live, since that part is on the city side. So yeah, peacekeepers go there to basically make sure everything's okay. Now, Izuku chose them specifically to make sure everything's okay since, well, they carry only swords. And they will probably not be able to hurt anything around the house. So that's why Izuku chose them. Instead of anything that has a shield or a polearm. So yeah, specifically to all characters that carry shields, anything with chains. So yeah. So basically, Apollyon starts making her own fortress. So yeah. And starts making her own army. So yeah. calling herself the leader of the Blackstone Legion. So yeah, the palace faces the countryside, while the mansion faces, well, the city side, more near UA. So yeah, Izuku stays at the mansion and rests for the next day because he's going to the entrance exam. And as it has been several months after Izuku got the injury, so he healed. Anyways, bye guys.